My name is Scola from Ngosesia village, Narok County, in the border of Kenya and Tanzania. I was privileged to be chosen among the team in the drive facilitators. At the beginning, everything seems like a dream. I thought I could not make it, for it is something that was new to me. At Nairobi, I was privileged. I got loving, caring, and friendly colleagues who really helped and supported me up to the end of the training. I am also privileged to be a member of Otolo Lama Participatory Video Hub. So being part of Digital Story Team, it can help me to empower my community to write and share their stories. I will also have a privilege to document and preserve our language and culture for the coming generations. Loita is a unique community with a unique cultural heritage. Thus, it is the only remaining community which still believes in their original culture and traditions. It is a small clan of the Maasai community situated in the border of Kenya and Tanzania, approximately 130 kilometers to Narok town and about 210 kilometers to Nairobi, the capital of Kenya. Loita people are a pastoral community who depends on their livestock in their livelihood. At the past, stories are passed by grandparents to their grandchildren at the fireplace, whereby the children go and share with their friends while playing and the stories circulate. Back in Loita, we had a very great training with my participants and Joseph, who was helping me remotely. I had two ladies, Faith and Nalotresha. I recruited my participants pertaining their level of studies, one of them having some know-how of reading and writing, and the other one doesn't know at all. They were for sure looking forward to get some know-how of using the touch screen, which they can now use it comfortably. They have been good participants, though we had some transport challenges due to heavy rains. The first activities that we did with the participants were iPad setups and familiarization, random words, games, and story creation, as well as screening the Nairobi workshops stories that we made as facilitators. During the iPad setup and familiarization, it was really enjoyable, because my participants have never used something like that, on which they say that it was a computer. In most of our activities, I had to use small language due to one of my participants not knowing any other language at all. Despite of her not knowing how to read or write, she easily adapted to how to take the photos. During our photos safari, they really enjoy it, and they managed to take perfect photos. At the beginning, they took selfies, and at last, they took very beautiful pictures which we used in their digital stories. During our random word game exercise, that is when my participants started putting in mind how they can come up with stories of their own. We had to do random word in Maa and translate it to English to help Nalotresha understand more. At the beginning, it was like a dream to them, but when we just finished screening the Nairobi team stories, they got on the right track. We used a random word to create Maa word story game, which went round in a circle whereby each participant took a story further ahead. We had to repeat the word several times to enable Nalotresha, who could not write or read, to capture in memory. They really enjoy it, which result to them creating their own stories. After putting down their stories, we had to go back one after the other to make sure they had a good flow. I had to prompt my participant deeper in able to get all that was needed to get a good story. During the sound recording, we got some challenges, but at last we made it. The participants were overjoyed after seeing their stories. As a facilitator, I felt very happy and proud that I can organize and run a workshop alone. At the beginning, I thought it was hard, but thanks because I managed it. Coming from a very remote community which hardly get access to technology, I can help my people to read and to speak out their voices using digital story and technology.